Hi everybody, it's Nikki, excuse me, and I'm here to do a video that's no personal experience, no medical advice, just personal experience, personal opinion, tons of it, and that's it. This is actually a quick and easy video. The other day, Ann Lavin, I don't know if you will ever be back here again, but you left a comment saying that you're a 670G user, and you were curious how I was carrying my 670G and using it as a CGM without actually having it attached and using it as a pump. And you were hoping to find out how you could do it just in case, in the event of ever just not wanting it attached to your body. Those were not your words. I'm projecting. But anyway, so at the time I was carrying around my 670G with like the tube hanging out and the reservoir in there, an empty reservoir basically. And I did have the reservoir in on purpose because I was trying to figure out how the suspends would work, and it won't suspend if there's no reservoir in there. So I was trying to see that in the T-Slim and do, the stuff I like to do. So I didn't really have a good answer because what I was doing wasn't exactly efficient or cool or anything. And I was walking around with this pump with a dangling tube. And this was the second time I've actually used the 670G just as a CGM. The first time I left it on suspend the entire time, but you do have to remember to keep suspending it. It's every 24 hours. Oh no, actually I take that back. I'm thinking of temp basal. It was just on suspend all the time. So that was, that was okay too. However, the other day, right after I wrote back that I didn't really know a good way to do it, I happened to finally get sick of the alarm. There was an alarm going off saying that my reservoir might be empty and I might want to do something about it. So after about 2 days of hearing this occasional alarm, I finally decided I'd just go fill it up with some old insulin and maybe get on to the next experiment. And I hit rewind and realized I'd forgotten to bring my stuff with me. So I went back to go get my stuff, and when I came back, my pump was sitting there with the load reservoir screen on, which it obviously does every time, but I just never noticed it. So it had load reservoir on the screen, but then it had my sensor glucose, my sensor value. So I figured out, that maybe the load reservoir would just stay there. And I figured I'd give it a shot. And here I am, 3 days later or whatever it is, with a standalone CGM. And it does say, I don't know if you can see the little blue, you probably can't see it. It says load reservoir down here. But as you can see, it does have my value. And as always, if I want to check my graph screen, it's easy enough just to go to my graph screen. I'll just show you that one because it's flat. That's really impressive. That's an impressive line. I'll show you the rest, but then I wouldn't be able to show my face around here anymore. So that's it. So that's how so in order to use it as a standalone CGM, and of course I want to say, I don't know why anybody would, but that's just a low blow right there, because I am, right? So I do understand why somebody would. In order to get it as a standalone CGM, you would want to just go ahead and hit rewind and then stop at the load reservoir screen. And at least 3 days later, there are no, obvious consequences. So unless this thing explodes or something, it looks like it might be a good solution. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.